aggressive there for the high tackle.
He gave a red originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
It's still the right call. It is a penalty try. It is a yellow.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So he didn't have any game-breaking moments. He was just not quite there. I'm like, that's okay.
Hey, Amajitas, just eat beef. Strict diet vegan.
Jeppe coming off their loss yesterday from against the first team from Grey High School, and Durban High School took a good victory against Brandvak yesterday, 42-24. So both teams coming out with something to prove, so it should be quite an exciting game.
They're not really teams who see each other through the season. If I'm not mistaken, they don't really play derby days. So I think coaches have just told the boys, take the ball, throw it around a bit, and let's see some tries.
Yeah, if we look yesterday at how the game went against Grey High School from Jeppe's perspective, we got quite an exciting backline. So it should be interesting to see how they throw the ball around and see what comes about with their mobility in the backs.
Yeah, Manyeki, if I remember watching the game, definitely had his dancing shoes on Thursday, stepping around here, so expecting to see a lot from him. Sean Barnes from the DHS was definitely getting his backline going. They were definitely running a lot of tries. So we've got two backlines who both want to run the ball, so hopefully we see that today and boys can just hold on to the ball today.
Right, we have Jeppe playing from left to right on our screens, and the kickoff coming off from DHS.
Oh, there's the man with the dancing shoes I was talking about.
It's a good recovery, good offload off the ground, and the ball's run into play. So we have our first line out of the game. Should be interesting to see what happens here numbers-wise.
Good confident start there from Jeppe, wanting to run the ball, not playing the territory game, rather deciding to send out wide to their backs, see if they can get an early point here. Jojo definitely want to be hitting his jumper here, get the confidence, get that first throw in. That's rightfully so.
9 with the sniping run off the line out. He's done well with a good offload to 7. Good setup ruck in the centre of the field.
Yeah,
there.
Menza hit with a big hit there from Jeppe defence.
It's a good steal. No, ball's recovered down.
Oh, sniping run here by number 13, down in the corner.
And we have our opening try of the game.
Mayeki, nice, brilliant try. Feeding off the mistake from DHS. Pressure from the JP line. Turnover ball, and he's over in the corner.
1.5 minutes in, and we've already seen our first try. It's a good omen to the start of the game. Should be a nice game to watch.
We'll just wait to see the man's number to see who'll be kicking the ball. I have a suspicion it's Manyeki with the orange boots. I've been speaking about these dancing feet of the man, Declan, you'd remember against Grey High School. Stepped a few of the boys silly there. Hoping you see a lot of the same today. Flag stayed down, so 5-0 to Jeppe, 2 minutes in.
I'm sure Durban High School will be a little bit upset by that opening movement of play there. Not quite dominating the breakdown, which led to some backwards ball for their scrum off, and they put the pressure on.
I think word of the day is just hold on to the ball, especially in your own half. JP, confidence here again, trying to run from their own half, but met by a solid DHS line. Unfortunately, boys just couldn't stay on their feet there, the rucks. So JP will get you an opportunity here to clear their lines. Fantonda's got quite a boot on him, so he'll be trying to put this at least in the 10-meter mark.
Yeah, and he's done very well. He's done just that. Slightly short of the halfway there.
And Corsi here about to throw the ball in. Want to get confidence early on in the game, hit his jumper on early.
And we go to the middle of the line out. It's a good recovery. Ball's down. They set up the maul, which has been sacked.
Nice billowing run there by Cutter.
Oh, that's good hands.
Oh, he's picked that off his bootlaces. Harbour would like to get some quick ball out to his backs here.
Oh, we have the knockdown in the middle of the field there. It's been called as a knock-on there. Could have nearly been seen as deliberate.
Oh, they'll just play the JP scrum here. DHS just fielding the pressure here from JP. They'd like to get a nice tight hit here, maybe get their hands on the ball, hit back off that first JP try. I'm sure Kato will want to put his dominance here on the first scrum, get to know his opposite prop, put a bit of pressure on him, know he's going to be dominant here, and he does exactly that.
That's a good
giving
scrum.
Harvey a nice opportunity to feed the backs.
Good
nice
set.
pass there from Fontonda.
Good set play. Here comes the second phase. Yeah, the penalties come. Number 6 there, not releasing after the tackle. Rogers now set up a good penalty attacking position. Fontonda's looking to hit for touch.
I think JP, they backing their driving ball. Yeah, definitely want to get a middle line out, set it up, maybe drive over, get another try. But I know Durban High School with the likes of Ronnie Ace as their coach there, definitely won't give an easy forwards try here for JP, so expect a bit of niggle there in the line out.
Chamele getting a bit of a talking to, getting explained what that penalty exactly came from.
And of course he would like to hit his jumper again.
Looks like they're setting up for a back ball there. Gives a nice option going out wide in the second phase.
They even tricked us up here in the commentary box.
Yeah, we don't know everything.
Nice line out move there.
Oh, the space has opened up on the left if they can look to exploit that. Oh, it's a good turnover.
Nice turnover. 2-pass counter maybe here. Oh, fortunately handling him down here. I think ref's seen a knock on there. I think DHS just can't hold on to the ball here, Declan, and unfortunately putting themselves under pressure. Nice turnover there by the backs, by the forwards, but it's always irritating when you see the back line dropping the ball around there.
Yeah, forwards do all the hard work and recover that ball on the ground, making it very difficult for the opposition, and then you get it back for your backs, and your backs make the mistake.
But Declan, it's really unbelievable to see. No wind today in Port Elizabeth. Sun's out again. Nice hot day for running rugby. Come join us out here. The kiddies are on their playthings. Spur can smell the burgers from here. And
oh, that's a beautiful set play. Right to score right under the post. We had 9 playing 10 coming across, and 13 taking it on the inside.
And the Red Sea just opened and straight through under the poles. 10-0 to Jeppe with kick to come, but I'm sure Van Tondo will slot this straight through the middle. And Van Tondo flags are up, converts the try. 12-0 to Jeppe with 8 minutes in. DHS will definitely want to be the next team to hit back with points. Otherwise, Jeppe might run away with this one. But I'm sure they will front up for it. Brilliant take there by Litchfield. And Jeppe set up another maul. Midfield or about 10-meter mark. Oh, we might have turnover ball here for DHS. Can they hold on to the ball and hit back? Oh.
The other knock coming in again. Yeah, we've spoken about these handling errors creeping into the game from DHS's point of view. It's going to hamper the attacking play if they can't get their hands on the ball and actually hold on to it for longer than 1 or 2 phases. Yeah, Matt.
Just the simple statement: you can't score without the ball. And unfortunately, DHS just hasn't had any. I'm sure if we had a stat come up now, it'd be about 99% Jeppe with possession.
And they'd be lucky with that 1%.
Monyeki lurking again in the orange boots. I'm sure Jeppe's going to run it at them here.
Oh, there are those feet again that you keep talking about.
Oh, but it's turnover ball by DHS. Hopefully they can hit back here. Undozo. Strange. Oh, breakthrough by number 12 from DHS. Oh, they secured the ball on the Jeppe's 22 mark. They got numbers out wide.
Oh, that's a good chop.
Billicking run there by the front row.
Nohamba getting caught in the midfield there after that sniping the run. We had a prop going in at scrum off there. He did well to recycle that ball, create a little bit of space on the outside.
DHS, so yeah, in Jeppe's 22, they'll definitely be looking for a try. Nice billicking run there by the number 4 from DHS.
Molechi snaps. Does he make it? No, ball's recovered. Sondeki throwing the wide pass. Looks like they might have created some time in the overlap. And that sends Nzudzo in for a try on the left-hand side.
Nzudzo actually working hard. He set it up here from a pick up and drive from a number 11, or not used to, but he saw the space and he ends off that passage of play. Good hit back by DHS. I think we're in for a good game here.
No, that's very good work by the number 11. It's very good to see the wings actually looking for some work other than hanging out and doing their defensive duties and running on attack. It's good that he's hitting those rucks, making himself useful. Provides a really good platform and takes a bit of pressure off the forwards at ruck time as well.
The wings I used to play to, I think all they did on the sideline was do their hair, so it's good to see things have changed in schoolboy rugby.
Yeah, we want to play with a bit more flair these days. Not only on our heads.
Menza lining up the kick. I'd love to say he'd be wanting to curl it in from a side, but I know nothing about kicking, so I'm just going to let him do the work here.
Oh, that's a great kick. Right-footed kick from the left-hand side. He's curled that in beautifully to go into in the uprights.
I don't think you get more centre than that. But DHS asked exactly what we wanted from them up here. They needed an answer from those 2 early tries. They've done just that. 12-7 to Jeppe. About 12 minutes down. We're in for a good game here. It's a hanging kick from Van Tonder. Oh, unfortunately knocked down.
Nguni unlucky to hold on for that one. So we've got a scrum here on the 10 metre, right hand side of the field.
It's a bit of a blind side there. I don't know if Harvey might want to look for a sniping run here, but I see his wings moved across, so it would be a bit silly. Strange setup here from Jeppe's backline. I'm sure we'll be seeing a move. They might carve through those centres again. See Kutier's joined the line from fullback, so expect him to get the ball out wide there.
And the short arm comes, taken quickly by Nkosi.
Unfortunately, another knock on by DHS. Turnover ball.
Those handling errors letting DHS down hugely this morning.
Harvey getting the ball out to Van Tonder.
Oh, that's a good
beautiful
play.
hands by the big boys.
There, those feet. 14 straight through. He's given the little chip through. Is he going to beat the line? And he does. That's a great try. That's a great try.
Tamele with a brilliant dive, but he's got all the thanks to do from Mapusa, who did all the work there, broke the line. And I think if there are a few Bafana scouts here, they might have been signing him up with a brilliant kick through. Sorry, the try was awarded a bit late, but still awarded. Jeppe bounced back, 17-7 with the kick to come.
That's exactly what you want from your team, Matt. You want guys, even when they are conceding, to come back straight away, apply the pressure back onto DHS like they have just done, and put the points back on the board.
Yeah, I think they shook off that DHS try, used the turnover ball, set up a few phases. The gaps will come. Van Tonder lining up. No wind to blame if he misses. Feeling us to be straight through the middle.
Exactly as you called it, Matt, straight through the middle there. We move up 19-7, Jeppe leading 14 minutes into the half.
Now, we've been privileged at the Standenberg Festival here at Grey High School with the kicking today. I remember in my day, kicks weren't going over like they are these days. As you see the highlights there, brilliant kick through.
Bamaposa.
Back on the action, Jeppe has it in their own half, secured it off the kickoff. Yet again, not looking to kick the ball out, Maneke. Oh, unfortunately, handling him down there, but
it's probably only the third time that we've seen DHS enter into the Jeppe half, so it'd be interesting to see if they can capitalise and actually put some pressure back onto this Jeppe side that are seeming fairly dominant this morning.
DHS definitely just want to play on the right side of the park. They got the ball here now, set up a few phases, and maybe try and send it out wide. But they got a tall order with the Jeppe wall standing there, backline. Some great defence on Thursday, and we've been seeing it in these first 15 minutes today as well. Pick up and drive there by Baluezi.
Molechi with the little chip over the top. Oh, the bounce could be a little bit dangerous here.
Well done there by Kutsia.
And the clearance comes. He hasn't managed to find touch. Buthelezi has recovered the ball in the midfield. He sends it out. Zindeki takes it up through the centre.
Zindeki found a hole there. Oh, the big man takes it up. You have a number there.
That's a great handoff.
Unfortunately, I don't have a number there, but we need that boy's name because that was a brilliant try there down the left-hand touchline.
I think that's very important to notice the skill that takes. We so often see wingers or guys playing on the outside holding the ball in the wrong hand and getting taken into touch far too easily. There's great work to keep the ball on the outside so he has that arm available to throw the handoff exactly as he's done there. And that's exactly what he's done, and he's sent himself over for another try.
The Jeppe boy had his bus ticket ready, but unfortunately that bus was full and got sent walking.
You could say he took the underground there, as we see on the replay. There it is.
Brilliant strength. Menze with a similar kick to his first try, so don't be surprised if he calls this in straight to the middle.
Oh, and he's done it again. Has he? No.
Just didn't think it had the legs there, but a right direction. It's still a great kick, but score stays 19-12 to Jeppe, 18 minutes down. It's been a ping-pong battle here, team scoring, other teams scoring, they're hitting back.
And Tonda's gone deep. It's a good recovery by Nahombe. Molechi's found touch with his clearance.
Brilliant clearance there. Get the ball out of your half. I think DHS will take heart from, as soon as they play in Jeppe's half, they're scoring points. So coaches will definitely be saying let's play on the right side of the pitch.
Yeah, it's an interesting statistic that if we had to look at that, I'd say out of the 3 times they've come here, they've scored twice. 66% turnover rate there into scoring points inside their half is a pretty good statistic to look at.
Nice pressure there from DHS on Jeppe's line out. Earned themselves a scrum here. And again there in the half. Hopefully we can see another try or two come away from this.
Crowd looking enthralled by what is happening on the field. Totally captivated.
I definitely think Zondeki will be joining the line here, bringing that pace out wide again. DHS in quite a nice setup here. Boys are staying nice and deep, so I think if they get clean ball from the scrum, expect a nice move.
Matt, can you explain to me what's happening there at that scrum?
Unfortunately, that's a dark art on the front row. I'll leave it up to the bigger men. If I maybe had a Ty and Rankin up here, could ever explain. Maybe ask the bigger lads. But there's the dark art of the scrums. Sometimes I don't think the international refs know what's going on there. They just leave it to the big boys.
Nahombe, Molechi. Oh, he's played the short ball. And that's a knock by Menze. Unlucky there. Now we'll have the scrum down for Jeppe's.
Hands have been alright to his first few minutes. Maybe the nerves picking up here. Game's tightening up a bit, but with 10 minutes to go here, I think Jeppe would want to hit back after those 2 DHS tries. Get that 2-try lead again. So they got a midfield scrum, so wonder which side they'll go. Nice big blind side to hit up.
They pick up and go to the right. Ball's played behind, the space is opened up.
Nice offload there from Maneki. DHS told there to leave it by the ref. Counter-attack coming on. Bantonda looking for some of these big forwards. Oh,
that's a big hit in the centre of the park.
That channel is definitely defended there.
The counter-attack comes.
Harvey setting up some of his forwards there again. Clear ball. Bantonda asking for it. Another run. That's a big man there. Unfortunately, pass doesn't go to hands. Turnover ball here. See what DHS can do.
Advantage is being played. I don't see much advantage taking place here. They'll come back for that scrum, that earlier knock on.
I think DHS will take some heart out of that because every single time Jeppe's come to their half, they've walked away with points. So they defended that. So I think they'd want to clear their lines here, play in the right side of the park. But I can actually expect with the flair they have in their back line, they might run it here.
I think that's probably going to be what happens.
Declan, you have any comments on what's happening up front there?
No, I can't say I do. I think it's a big battle between the big boys, like you said. A backline player like myself wouldn't know what's happening there. Although if you look on the left-hand side there, he seems to have popped his number. It's obviously some
Alter
decent.
Scouter back there for DHS, but they've secured their ball again. The wall's set up, so I think they'll clear their lines here. Which he was out of his 22 there, so can't go out direct. But a counteract. Could see a pass out wide. Manyeki's called for it, the man of the dancing feet. Decides to take contact this time. Fantonda taking it up there, about 10 meters from DHS 10 meter line. Oh, it's on out wide. Oh, nice pass there by Kutia. Oh, he's played the 9 there. Ref hasn't seen it. Turnover, DHS ball.
Here comes the exit.
Oh no, the man's assigning a run. He's put himself under pressure. He stepped himself into trouble there.
I think he's isolated himself in the midfield. Let's see if DHS managed to recover the ball. Couple of missed tackles there, opening up the game, and then the forward pass, what looks like. No, ref has called it as a knockback.
Australian flat, I think.
Oh, it must be something like that. Surely this is the exit. Yes, it is. One bounce touch.
It was millimeters from going out direct there. Well weighted kick there by Mochalese. Yeah, DHS nearly stepping themselves into trouble there. I think could see the coaches going a bit ballistic, telling them to clear.
I mean, if we were wanting them to clear, imagine what the coaches were wanting.
And of course he's finding his jumper again, setting up the maul, getting some go forward ball there.
You see on the screens there a little bit of rough play. DHS having a little commentation there with or conversation rather with the touch judge.
I think they're just getting to know each other a bit better.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Rugby's an aggressive game, needs to be played that way.
He broke the line there with number 14, Mapozo. But unfortunately, just the pass couldn't go to hand because I think I was on there. Couture is joining the line. There's some quality rugby being played here. I just think at that stage, maybe first half tiredness kicking in now because we started with a big bang with five tries coming in quickly. I think next team to score just before half time will take that confidence into the second half. Put their stamp on authority on the game.
Seems to be a big battle happening there in the front row. I think this is the 4th or 5th time the scrums have had to be reset.
Cutter from Jeppe and Ndunzi definitely getting shoulders into each other, not giving each other an inch. It's a tight battle up front there. Ooh, scrum comes up a bit, but we get the ball out.
Oh, crunching hit by Nyeke in the midfield.
Fantonda with a nice little handoff.
Ball doesn't go to hand though.
Oh, Kutsia swallowed up there by the DHS defense. Oh, we've been seeing some good handling amongst the forwards, the loose forwards and the locks. Even some of the big men up front.
Harvey Fantonda good defence up in the midfield. Harvey plays Zawitsky in the centre. He's made a very good run down there.
It looks to me like Zawitsky doesn't have a reverse gear. He only knows forward.
That's what you want from a big prop forward like himself.
Van
Vantonda
Tonder
taking it up.
saw a gap there but got swallowed up very quickly. Harvey plays it to the big number 7. Billiking run forward. Okay, Jeppe are in there 22 now in DHS. But scrum half maybe getting taken out there. Harvey gets it back to Vantonda. Cutter, he's met with a big wall of defence there.
And here comes the counteract. This should be a counteract. Seems good, and they've won the penalty at the ground there.
Quick tap, DHS. You wouldn't see Bakkies Buerta doing that these days, so loving the running rugby here from DHS.
Surely that's what school rugby should be about these days. We want to see the South African brand going away from just this forwards rugby. So it's quite interesting and quite exciting to see young players of this calibre throwing the ball around, having a go even from their own half, from their own 22.
Brilliant bait there by Jiba. Gets his pass off. He slithered his way through there. And Bulakezi under the sticks, making it an easy conversion to come.
I think we've got a good game in our hands here.
Yeah,
From 14-0 up, we're 19-17.
I think DHS will take a lot of heart from that. Scoring, best times to score is just before half time and just afterwards. So it should be all even up at half time to come. But I can see all the men grabbing for the water bottles on the field. It's been a tightly contested first half. With about 2 minutes to go, they'll be sucking in the air. None of the boys can complain about any altitude down here, though.
Yeah, no, thank goodness. The sea level is not something that they got to worry about. But yeah, we've just reached midday. It's 3 minutes past 12, 29 minutes into this half. We're sitting at 25 degrees. It's a beautiful day in Port Elizabeth. Nothing better to sit down at Grey High School today if you've got nothing else to do at the Standard Bank Grey High School Rugby Festival. Come have a watch some great schoolboy rugby.
I'll just throw an eye over to the beer tent. I see some troubled souls have crept in there. Maybe a big Friday night and hair of the dog the next day. Ball collected there by unnumbered man. I think DHS will just want to clear their lines here.
A wayward pass. Manyeki has done well, and the intercept is knocked back as well.
Definitely a knock on, maybe missed there. DHS got the ball, but he's out there. They're going to play the line out here, Jeppe. They're not. I think DHS is lucky to not walk away with any points against him there, but tightly contested first half, Declan.
Yeah, very tight. I think I'm happy with the way both teams have come out here to win the game, and I think we can be very glad Jeppe have shown up really and have really brought it to them after their loss yesterday against Grey High School. It's good to see a good bounce back and have them come out here to win it.
Yeah, but a half-time score, 19-all, Jeppe DHS, expected brilliant second half to come.
When you're hot, it's this hot. You're big, this big. You're fresh, this fresh. And you're dark, this dark. When you're quiet, it's this quiet. You're deep, this deep. And you're busy, this busy. When you live in a place of possibility, when you're driving Africa's growth, you never stop moving forward. Standard Bank, moving forward.
We need to double our stock order.
Increasing payment limits now.
When you need the bank everywhere you are. Standard Bank, moving forward.
Welcome back everyone to Grey High School here on the Phillip Field. Some know it as a house of pain. We had a pulsating clash here between DHS and Jeppe. Both teams have gone into half-time, 19 points all, 3 tries apiece. Some brilliant rugby being played. Declan, we got some highlights here. You want to talk us through this first one?
This was the set play in the first half with Jeppe's first opening try. We saw Motlaledi come in under the poles there after a good set play.
Yeah, Bulenzu's just passed it out wide to Ndonzo, and he's just stepped in, scored a nice try there for DHS to hit back.
If I remember correctly, that's the try started off by Ndonzo as well.
Yeah, we've had a bit of sulky soccer skills for the big number 7 man just to dive onto that ball. Quite lucky Grey High School here with their nice big end goal areas. And man's walk away the try. And yeah, the bus down the down. Sorry sir, you can't get on. Neither can you. And he's over for the try.
That's a proper show of strength there. Does well, ball in the correct hand, the handoff coming well, working hard at the leg drive and powering over the line for that try in the corner.
As they say, if you go high, you're going to become part of a highlight reel, and we saw it right there.
Here was Maposa with that break down the right. We saw this for the final try of the half. And he dots that down under the poles. Should be an exciting second half coming up here, Matt. We've got 2 teams that have really... it seems outdone themselves in this first half, really taking on some pressure and then replying with some pressure themselves. So at 19 all coming into the second half should be exciting.
Yeah, when Jeppe was up 14-0, we set it up here. We hope the game doesn't run away from DHS, but they've really done well to answer with their 3 tries, and it's all even. It's been end-to-end type of rugby, and that's what we're out here to see. And if you aren't out here already, you can see smoke coming here from the Spur tent, beer yards filling up. Get yourself down here. It's a nice sunny day. I'm sure you got the sunscreen. If you got kids, it's a place to bring them. The little vertical rush. See a lot of fun happening there. Get yourself down here.
We see Jeppe still receiving a bit of talking to by their coaches. As you see us on the screen there, probably not the best looking sight of the day. But Jeppe's still getting a talking to from their coaches, while DHS are already ready to go, waiting to take this game back to Jeppe.
I just got a cheeky WhatsApp from London. A few men are sitting together there, and they've tuned in for the Stand and Bag Festival, streaming it out there. So if any of you around the world, welcome, and we hope you're enjoying the lovely schoolboy rugby on display. I'm looking around the field, Declan. I don't seem to see any changes being made just yet, but I think reserves will definitely play a big part of this game later on in the second half. Once the sun's caught up to everyone, some of the big boys getting stuck in might be calling for that substitute early on. And Fantonde starts us off with a nice deep kick, but collected there by DHS. Strong run forward there. I think it's our man without the number again.
Yes, it is. Good offload in the tackle there. Sets up the ruck down the midfield.
I think DHS will just want to continue with what they were doing in the first half. Hold on to that ball, play in the right areas of the park, get the points rolling on again. Nice run there by Bosalezi.
Great hands on the inside there to...
It's always exciting to see a prop in open play with a bit of green in front of him. Nice angled run, offload made. DHS just setting up the phases here. They're holding on to the ball. Passes are going to hand. Really come out with intent this second half.
The big lock forward from DHS is involving himself nicely here. Mtuli doing well in these opening phases of the game, making his presence known. It's exactly what you want from a big towering lock like himself.
Blind
Pick and
side.
go.
Oh, DHS with advantage there, so I want to use this ball now. Wachalele trying to find a gap there, but nothing was open. Little mismatch there by Ndonzo. Oh, he's
Blistering
through.
pace,
Brought
not
down-
held in that tackle.
Brought down on the 5 meter line. DHS really going to want to hit here. Oh, the big men take it up. And Corsi trying to get over there. Oh, he might be isolated there.
That's great rucking skills by Mulachedi
Oh.
to
We had
recover
a-
the ball in the midfield.
But we had a little offside call there. Maybe the man was looking at the defense coming up before he had the ball. Oh, quick tap here by DHS.
Manyeki having a go.
Oh,
The big boys sniping around that ruck. Try time we have Buthelezi going under. That's his second try of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was his brother who went over the wing for the first try, but I could be mistaken here.
Buthelezi it is with 2 for the day, whether it's him or his brother, making the family proud.
Great start to the half there by DHS. They actually held the ball all the way from their own about 22 meter mark. Just kept onto the ball, worked through the phases, sent it out wide when they had the right. End up in a try. Menza stepping up to take the kick again. Only missed that one in the first half. From about the same positions, I'm sure he'll be curling this one in. He's learned from his mistake. It's definitely a day where you're going to keep the hydration nearby here, Declan. Just a bit of a breeze coming from left to right on your screens. As Menze takes a kick.
Oh, must be a bit of the commentator's curse there, Matt.
Oh.
He sent that one a little bit wide, right-hand side of the upright. I don't think he has anything really to worry about. It's the first time in the game we have DHS leading after that 14-0 up start by Jeppe.
Like I said, Declan, just a well-worked try. Got their hands on the ball and just kept their hands on the ball. And like we said in the first half, you can't score if you don't have the ball. Fantonda getting us a nice clearance there. Collected by DHS.
Nahumba plays the
Buthelezi.
forwards.
Nice offload there. No, DHS I think are just going to run anything they get their hands on now. Rightfully so.
Oh,
Ndozo taking it out past the... Oh, unfortunately, a hand sitting down in course there. But he did try and pick it up from his bootlaces.
there does seem to be a clear momentum shift that has happened since those opening minutes of the first half here. DHS looking far more confident, wanting to run the ball, really take the game to Jeppe, makes an exciting second half coming up. I would say.
I definitely think Jeppe want to secure their scrum ball, and they want to answer. They want DHS to score another try or points before them. Game might get away from them, so they need to answer this momentum. Be it another different setup here by the backline from Jeppe, so expect to see a bit of razzle-dazzle here coming through.
Crowding that midfield, we've got 11, 12 and 13 crowding around 2 square meter radius.
Manyeki's definitely come out as the game changer here, the playmaker, so don't be surprised if you see his hands on the ball there soon.
And as you've called it, but he's held up in the midfield quite well. He's got to release that. And there comes the penalty for not releasing.
Oh, brilliant call there, Declan. What you doing up here with me?
You know, I asked if I could ref, but didn't quite make the cut. So I'm up here in the commentator box with you.
Did the ref get that shocking jersey from you, or did he bring that from his own home?
No, that's not mine, I'm afraid.
Referees definitely wearing jerseys to clearly show who they are on the field. There's no mix-up, no balls going their way. I think Mantondo would like to get his backline going here. As we see the first substitute coming onto the field. I think we have Trent Askew coming onto the field. Don't quite see a number there.
And he's going to be called straight into action to hit this first line out.
Bristow want to hit his jumper here. He's also snuck onto the field. Good line out. Jeppe wanting to get that driving more that worked for him in the first half. Unfortunately, he's been sacked there. Harvey's searching for it.
I think the second phase ball looks like there could be something exciting happening here on for Jeppe.
Harvey's got it on his hands.
Motledi looping around the outside. Oh, that's a good hit in the midfield.
Harvey looking for out wide. We've got the number 5 man here. Oh, he's brought down at his ankles. Great tackle there by DHS as the counter comes through, but Fantonda's got it in his hands.
They've worked the overlap here if they can get it out wide quickly. Fantonda takes it flat.
Nchamele with a nice billicking run forward. Oh, prop passing it out. Oh, unfortunate.
No fault of the prop there. That's a good pass, just bad handling.
It's all gone backwards though, so Jeppe hold on to the ball. Oh, nice inside ball there to Bristow. Unfortunately, he's met with another line. DHS has really come out with their defensive second half, not letting Jeppe anything. Oh, unfortunately. Maybe we can see a bit of turnover ball here.
Refs playing the advantage. I don't see any advantage coming. Diving straight into that ruck and going straight to ground. We have the penalty going DHS way.
I think we missed a falcon there because I think the ref said the ball came off the Jeppe man's head there instead of his hand, so it wasn't seen as a knock-on. I know DHS has been trying to run it from their own half, but I definitely think sense has prevailed here. They want to get it out of their 22 by about the halfway mark and strike back with their deadly attack. About 8 minutes here into the second half. DHS are the only try of this half so far. 24-19 to DHS over Jeppe. But I don't expect that the scores to change or to stay the same there, shall I rather say.
Mahamba Motledi up in the midfield. Cracking tackle.
Swallowed up there. Counter comes through Jeppe. Oh, somehow DHS held on to the ball.
Oh, from the side entry there. The ref is going to have a word here.
But you definitely see a tempo change in DHS. They're trying to take everything quickly, get this Jeppe side running around. If you look from up here, Jeppe definitely a bigger pack of forwards. So I think DHS just wants to run them tired. So don't be surprised to see a few changes coming in for the Jeppe pack.
I think that's what the coaching staff have told the DHS boys now. With guys like Zawitsky and Kata, big boys like that, let's keep them moving. Let's keep the game quick, and make sure those big boys have to work hard to stay with the game. Not taken on the mark there. The short arm comes again.
Quick tap there by Harvey.
Oh!
Now we had the contact up here. Nice flat run there.
Jojo's back up after that big hit. Nice to see guys taking contact and getting back up.
So Wetsky with a billicking run. The man doesn't tire.
The overlap was on there if he could get his head up and have a look to the right.
Well, but these big boys starting to getting the hand off there, the fend. The see you laters. Oh, Zawitsky just taking it up that first gear. Still working, still only knows forward. Bolakezi sees gap. Oh, nice offload.
There it is.
With a brilliant try there by Chabana. Well, I think Carl Everton has got himself back onto the field here. And he's brilliant offload there by Bolelesi for him to go over for the 5 points. Conversion to come, but I'm sure Van Tonda, the way he's been... Oh, let me rather shut up before I put another commentator's curse on here.
Well, let's see what he does with this one. Far easier kick than the previous ones. Two or three deep breaths, a little bit of footwork into it. The right-footed kicker sends it straight through the middle. It's exactly what you want from your kickers. Right, keep that scoreboard ticking over, adding the 2 points after the tries.
But Declan, I don't know if they got a direct link from our commentating here, but the boys on the field are just doing exactly what we're asking of them. We asked for Jeppe to hit back, and they did exactly that. So let's just hope they keep on running the ball out wide, holding onto the ball. And we've seen some brilliant tries, and I think we've got a few to come.
That's what you want to see from schoolboy rugby. You want to see guys really coming off to show their skills, show what they're about, make their coaches proud, make themselves proud, and I think they're doing that today.
As I look down, DHS's Kempen's come onto the field. The front row changed. He'll be wanting to make an impact early on. Oh,
turnover ball here.
Fortunately, I think he was thinking about his bounce before holding onto the ball there. Oh.
And hands once again letting DHS down.
Nice run up there, nice setup run. They got numbers out wide here, the show and go. Oh.
And he's managed to break loose, a little bit of feet. He's still going. 30
Man doesn't want to go down. Oh, DHS. Harvey out wide. The number 5 is brought down there, but isolated.
Advantage being shown to Jeppe. Numbers on the outside if they can get it to go quickly, and they do. Let's see. And they'll come back for that earlier infringement of the offside just outside the 22 there.
Declan, if you were now captain on the field, would you go for poles? Van Tonda just made a conversion from there, or would you kick it out? Keep the momentum ticking.
I think psychologically, I think it might be a good idea for Van Tonda rather to have a shot at goal here, get themselves a little bit further ahead, further that cushion, restart, settled, and get going again after that. So it'd be an interesting one to see them go for touch here and see how they've managed.
Oh, unfortunately, Jeppe, they went for the line out. Can't find their jumper. Scrum down DH ball. Maybe you're right, Declan.
3 points could have been a vital 3 points as we come towards the end of the game here. I hope they don't regret that decision to kick for touch.
I think the Jeppe boys will put that in the back of their mind. They'll put some pressure on the scrum. Cutters or Whiskey. They'll put on some Everton. Might put a bit of scrumming in here. Put some pressure on the DHS. Wouldn't be surprised if DHS tries to run it from back here, but I do see a man's fallen back for the clearance. Maybe look for a 12 bash up, secure ball, get it out of our own half.
I've been very impressed by this Durban High School's number 9. Controlled the game well, and Nohambe has really done well to work that backs and work the forwards together. There he is again. Right, setting up the second phase ball.
Looking a bit helter-skelter back here for DHS. Jeppe putting some counter-rack on. Yeah, I think they've turned over the ball.
This is a dangerous place to lose the ball for DHS. Not thinking too much about it there.
Van Tonda got the ball here. He'll want to swing it out wide. Swallowed up there in the midfield. Good man-on-man tackle there. But they still have the ball. Mayeki sends out wide to number 11. Mayeki with the stepping feet. Oh,
and a little
down.
bounce. not only feet, also body there did very well. Oh, the inside ball. A and B, Reese have been set well.
He's searching for it. Oh, he's brought down. They want to secure this ball.
Ref telling to release. Oh, advantage, Jeppe.
Oh, cutters, yeah, you'd love to get a meat pie from out here, 5 meters. They send it out wide to Fantonda. Nice rash defense there by DHS. Man brings it back in.
And there it is. The ref is...
Timeout. The ref going to chat to his assistant ref here first.
I don't think there's really too much to have a discussion about there. Seems as though the ball's been played short and gone straight over the line.
I didn't quite see you got up there with it, but...
JP Clements discussing with his touch judge. Decide whether this try will be awarded as we wait anxiously to see whether the scoreline remains the same.
Well, I think a DHS man might be in a bit of trouble, yeah?
No try. They've come back for the penalty after playing that advantage. Interesting option here by Jeppe. Instead of deciding to kick it out again, not trusting that line-out drive anymore, they've decided to rope in all the DHS forwards into a scrum on the left-hand side of the park.
I think that call is made by Cutter. He wants to get stuck into the scrum here, show a bit of dominance, see what could happen. So you see the highlight there, no clear grounding, some great defense by DHS. It's a bit of a blindside here, so don't be surprised to see a sniping run by Van Velze.
We've got a replacement. The 9 I was just talking about has just gone off. Good pressure.
Oh, Van Tonda with a run there. He's on the ground now after release. Bulukezi, he's been everywhere on the field today. They're screaming for it on the right-hand side. Oh.
I think one of the problems for Jeppe today is the ball hasn't really managed to find its way outside the inside and outside channels.
Undozo, yes, working harder again to come out, run that A-gap line. Van Tonda sends it out wide. Easy Kantia over there for Kutsia.
But that's exactly what we were just speaking about, is Jeppe haven't really done that today, is really get the ball outside 13. The minute they do it, they're easy run in on the try after they've roped in all those numbers.
It's quite an important kick coming up here. If he converts it, it takes the lead past that 7-point mark, make it 9 points. So then we'll have to force DHS to score twice to get back into this game. I think Fantondo will take his time with this one, take a few breaths in, get the big boys to get some water, suck some water down, and then make that conversion. Yet again, Declan, it's been a game where we thought a team would be down and out and then they strike back. We thought Jeppe at the beginning of this half couldn't handle DHS quick play, but they've hit back with 2 tries. But I wouldn't be surprised if DHS come hit back with a try of their own. Unfortunately, the conversion was missed there, so we've got a 31-24 lead to Jeppe. But like I said before, don't be surprised if that scoreline changes again.
Yeah, well, I think that was a lifeline thrown out to DHS there with that missed conversion. Should be interesting to see if they can really soak in the pressure that's been mounting on their shoulders and now put some points back on the board.
Nice high kick-off there. Secured well. But looking run there by our man. Mayeki looking for it. Shaping to kick, but rather decides to play Kutsia.
Try scorer Kutsia plays his wing on his outside. The ball they keep cutting in. Nearly a bit of confusion there.
Oh, Jeppe. Oh, we've got penalty advantage here for DHS. Can they use that advantage, or would it be... Turnover ball. Another man with only a forward gear to go.
That looks slightly forward on our screens, yeah.
Yeah, I think DHS playing the wrong side there, the short side. They got numbers out wide, dangerous men. Just set it up with a few forwards again. Earn that right to go out wide.
That's Thomas Kempen making an impact as he's come on. It's an interesting tactic that sportsmanship-wise forced the knock on there by what looks like Trent Askew, so that DHS can take that penalty. They've decided they're going to kick for touch here, set up, maybe start another set play off this left hand line out.
Fortunately, the angle there for Zondeki wasn't too great, but he's found touch just past the 10-meter mark of Jeppe. Of course, he'll like to hit his jumper again. Forwards get some go-forward ball, swing it out wide to their dangerous backs. Bothelezi, yeah, on the number 14 side, right-hand side wing. Definitely got a bit of space that you can see in front of him. And the ball secured off the line out. Taken forward there by number 6 from DHS. Oh, there's a bit of blind side here if they want to look for it. Oh, brilliant run here by number 4. That's a brilliant try there by the number 4 from DHS. Crashing over in the corner, a bit of show and go. I thought you could put a 1 in front of that 4 and it might be rightfully so. Winger's try there. I'd like to see the big man get involved like that.
That looks like Ntuli, if I'm not mistaken. He's done very, very well today. He's made his presence known all around the park, hitting plenty of rucks and making sure his carries have been strong, taking his team over the advantage line. That's a well-deserved try for him.
And yet again, Declan, we've asked DHS to hit back and they've done exactly that.
Well, let's just keep asking for tries, Matt.
Maybe if we try for Spurberger, we might get a delivery here somewhere as well.
Unluckily, they not managed to get that conversion. Here's that run by Ntuli. The handoff, ball in the correct hand once again. Good body position, fending off that tackle and going down in the corner. They seem to be rushing back, ready to take play.
JP only got a 2-point cushion for the lead, but I don't think they'll be comfortable with that. They'll want to get some more points on the board. DHS, they got their tails up. Don't be surprised to see them running it from here. Oh, unfortunately, a bit of confusion of who was going to take that ball.
And the mistake comes. Donovan Adams, probably his first touch of the ball since he's come on.
You want to shake that one off. Get a nice head in here in the scrum. Try and get the ball back for DHS. JP got a nice midfield scrum. Blind sides open here as well. They split the backs. So like we've seen all day, they'll try something interesting with their backs. Let's see if it pays off. With the lazy, we'll feel a bit lonely here. He sees 2 men to mark here. So his 6 man will definitely have to work hard here on the scrum to get across to make that hit. We just got a few changes to the front row, so ref just letting him settle down.
Another reset, we've seen that plenty of times today. Scrums seem to be a focal point here. Not quite managing to be quite as stable as they would have liked, probably.
I see Van Tonde on the blind side. They decide to go on the open side. Not a great pass, but it gets to Manyeki. He'll do something, bit of dancing feet. He gets wrapped up there. Oh, the big man Cutter getting involved again. He's put in some good work today.
Thorne O'Connell bringing that ball up in the midfield.
Oh, Kutsia steps up.
Oh, he's done well.
Saw a forward in front of him. Done well to secure the ball there. Was a bit isolated.
Got numbers out wide. Can Jeppe seem to use it with the cross cover coming?
He's digging for it.
Slow ball for Harvey there.
Oh. No,
DHS
not
have
great
managed to
communication
recover.
there by Jeppe. Have they let DHS back into the game with 5 minutes to go? Oh, nice line there. But
Askew's done well since he's come on at number 9 there. Really giving DHS some quick ball.
Jeppe's calling there for maybe a turnover. Ref having none of it. DHS still securing the ball. Working the blind side a lot. Trying to suck in those defenders. Oh. Nice offload. Oh.
Unlucky for Askew there, not managing to hold on to that offload coming off the ground there.
Scrum down, Jeppe ball. Just past the 10 meter mark and DHS's half. About 3 minutes to go, so either Jeppe will want to run out the clock, maybe get a try, or if we see a turnover ball by DHS, we in for pulsating last 3 minutes. Oh, it's still anyone's game. Maybe that 3 points are taken early on are coming back to haunt Jeppe, yeah?
Yeah, it could very much be the case. But let's hope for Jeppe's sake they manage to convert as they bring on the big forwards back again. Right, obviously they're scrumming specialists back onto the park.
I see Zawitsky back on. I saw him there by the Powerade tent, sucking a few cold runs back, getting that energy back in. He'll want to put in a big scrum now.
Powerade, cold ones, just to clarify.
Yeah,
just to
Powerade,
clarify.
sorry.
Turnover ball for DHS in the centre of the park. Great offload off the ground. Can he make it all the way?
Pace.
And he's done that. Number 12, Menze, seems to have done it for his side in the closing minutes of the game.
Brilliant
27
try.
minutes in, and he's managed to score just outside the left-hand upright, taking the score to 34-31. Cracking game we got going.
Some great pace there, some wheels. He had his jet shoes on, scoring a try. He'll come up to convert his own try. Take a bit of time. The end of the kick, there should be about 1 minute left. But the way this game's been going, Declan, I wouldn't say DHS has secured the win just yet.
Even if I had money to bet, I wouldn't know who to put it on right now.
And again, I think Jeppe, DHS has fed off their mistakes today. And then just a midfield drop there, let Menze get that ball and no one's going to reel in. And the spectacular dive. That's what he loves. His teammates wrap him up there. That's what it means to them.
Yeah, you can see exactly what it means to him and his teammates with a minute and 10 seconds left as he takes this kick. Be interesting to see what DHS managed to do. Are they going to just try hold on to the ball and play the timeout? Or will they attack as they've done all afternoon?
Maybe a lifeline there for Jeppe. Kick wasn't converted, so it's 34-31 to Jeppe. They take it quickly, Van Tonda. Oh, it's been touched, so they can play that ball.
DHS probably making a little error there, not allowing that ball just to be sent back for the scrum.
Jeppe setting some numbers in.
Turnover ball, that's great counter-rucking.
Oh, they'll want to hold on to it now.
Van Tonda taking it up to the midfield. They got to hope he does not too isolated here. The forwards pile in.
Ball again.
Harvey does well. Cutter with the pop inside. Great hands by the prop forward.
I think that was Alzetsky.
Boys are big boys. Can't help but get confused.
Kutsia with a sniping run. Van Tonda giving it to the big man again.
Offload. Another bounce.
Contact's definitely being made in this game. Van Tonda calling for it. They got numbers out wide. Can they send it?
Good jam.
One more
it looks
pass
like
had
the
to
ball
go.
has been knocked on. Jeppe celebrating. Ref is shaking his head, saying they might play this last movement.
See.
No, he's changed his mind, and he calls it. Those 3 points might be coming back to haunt Jeppe, and we could have been seeing a 34-all draw Instead, DHS have done very well. Come back after that 14-0 down start to take this game 34-31.
Now, it was a privilege to watch this game. Some lovely running rugby, what we wanted to see. Yeah, it's been a privilege up here at Declan.
Couldn't have asked for a better commentator, mate. Thanks very much, Matt. Enjoy the beers later.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the day, everyone.